So welcome once again to our YouTube channel, Soaring Together. And in today's video, we're going to go back to Silver Lake, to the sand dunes. And first of all, we want to thank Mr. Fritz and his wife, because a few weeks ago we posted a video where Ricky and I went to the sand dunes. We were just gonna do the pedestrian trail, and we ran into Mr. Fritz and his wife, and they took us for a ride in their Jeep. So that ride helped you to kind of know the route.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it's just unbelievable. Of course, most people couldn't believe that we got in with them. On the other hand, you know, there again, they took a chance with us getting in with them. So, you know, it all worked out. But yeah, it was an awesome day.
But they do have a kind of a one-way route.
Yeah,
around
pretty much. Unless you
the,
get around the lake and it kind of changes. But out in the main part of it, yeah, it's one way.
Yeah, and I'll have to look at my notes, but I wanted to tell you there are 3 rental businesses there at Silver Lake. The Silverback Off-Road Rentals, Silver Lake Buggy Rentals, and Sun Buggy Fun Rentals. I believe we use Sun Buggy.
I think so.
Is the one that we went to rent our Razor. So there in town, the township does have some rules and regulations for off-road vehicles on their streets. So they don't allow the off-road vehicles on the street.
But they do have a large parking lot adjacent to where you go into the dunes and when you come off. So
yeah, so they took our
out. Razor
there, and we met them. They
have a rental spot that everybody that rents them, you know, you park there and they take you to get them, and you know, when they're there when you get back, and then they take you back to wherever
they
you rented it
from.
Yeah.
From the business, they escorted us about a mile over to the parking lot at the dunes.
Mile, whatever, 3/4.
And then there was a gentleman there from the Sun Buggy Fun Rentals, and he kind of went over everything with Ricky.
Yeah, kind of.
He wanted to make sure you didn't tear up his Razor.
What you don't want to do is make a real tight turn when you're going around, and turn the wheel while you're hitting the gas, because they could roll. High is all the way back. What you don't want to do is four-wheel drive low. Okay, this is four-wheel drive right here.
So go out and you go to the right.
Since we're backing up the truck, you're going to have to go between them. Take a left right here, left third,
Well, disclaimer to start with. After I drove a little bit, I offered Dawn to drive. And I know you're going to watch this, Dawn, so you can't deny it. I did offer it to you.
But Don and Kathy rode in the back.
Yeah.
And I'm not for sure that Don was real keen on going. Kathy really wanted to go.
Well, I'm not real sure that Don was keen on me driving and him going.
But I think they had a pretty rough ride in the back seat.
I'm sure they had a pretty rough ride to back. Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. And so we're going to go now and let you watch us ride the dunes. As with most off-road trail riding areas across the country, there are rules to follow. And here at Silver Lake, I'll mention a few of the rules. They do require all vehicles to have an orange safety flag on the front of the vehicle. Seat belts are required. There is a sound level and exhaust system requirement. You must have a valid driver's license to drive on the sand dunes. And the rental company requires all riders to wear helmets and eye protection. If bringing your own personal off-road vehicle, you must display an off-road vehicle license, off-road vehicle trail permit, and a recreation passport. All this information can be found at the Silver Lake website, and I will also put a link to an online Silver Lake guide booklet in the description of this video below. Now we are entering the off-road area. The larger dunes are over to the left of us, but Ricky wanted to get a feel of the sand, so we began our ride going straight to the lake, and we also tackled some of the small dunes first. Here at Silver Lake, the sand dunes cover over 2,000 acres, and 450 acres are dedicated to the use of off-road vehicles. Other sections of the dunes are for pedestrian enjoyment. Another option for touring the sand dunes is McWood's Dune Rides. They offer a 40-minute tour from mid-May through October. Reservations are recommended.
Well, this time around, we headed up a low side of the dune, but then we get back in the dunes with the big boys. Next, we drove down around the area where they have the pits. When we were here a few weeks ago with Mr. Fritz and his wife in their Jeep, he took us around and around in one of those pits. But we decided not to tackle that today. Just a few facts about the sand dunes. It is believed that the Silver Lakes dunes were formed about 5,000 years ago. The dunes can change drastically from day to day, even hour by hour, depending on the severity of the weather.
I know
Wow, what do you
it's
think about it, Mr. Saltzman?
It's filming.
Yeah, we need to get an iron free. It wasn't no good.
What?
We need to get an iron free. It wasn't no good.
We thought it was fun. Buy 1 hour and get one
Yeah,
free.
you buy 1 hour, get 1 hour free.
Yeah, just like they give away those Moride axles.
Yeah, I
Buy
know,
one,
that's
you
right.
Get 2 free, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad you guys had a good time.
It's good.
Good machine.
I'll tell you, I don't know how
Pulled all the
people.
heels.
Parking right in the way. Yeah, you are.
I don't know how people don't run into each other out there.
Huh?
There's so many of them out there.
Well, you have to watch.
I know. What's the matter?
Well, I think that's, but well, they were a little leery, but
We went over the big ones.
go big or go home.
Okay, so now you went big, and now you get
I'm going home.
to eat lunch.
We never got stuck. We never had to back down.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
We rolled it twice, but we didn't back down.
I can tell that you didn't roll it, but looks like I got somebody stuck in the sand.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Have fun.
All right.
Get this thing out of my
Wrecker
Thank you
Rick.
for coming out.
All right.
Right?
So the go-kart will be coming back and doing a couple rounds.
So do we get over there then?
Yeah, best to, you don't want to get run over.
get out of the way. Thank you. It was fun.
Great, glad you enjoyed it.
That back seat was rough, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a little rougher.
That was bouncing. I can't wait to see my video.
There's no video. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, this camera has stabilization.
there's no way you can
mine
video.
Mine will give you the true effect.
Well, it probably bounces a little more in the back than it does.
Well, not only that, the motor's loud. I liked it. It was nice.
What about your driver?
I'll let you know tomorrow. See how my butt does.
What about your driver?
My driver, he was all right. He just
driver
couldn't
was
hear a
good.
lot.
He got us over the big hills.
We did everything but that little round hole circle.
Yeah, we weren't gonna get down in that hole.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. I was that I looked and I
If
said,
you
"Oh, is he
guys
all
hadn't been with us, we'd have been down in that hole.
Really?
Yeah.
You could have done it."
No. 10, 11.
You had it to the floor, didn't you?
Well, you know I had it to the floor.
That one
Going over
hill,
them
I wasn't
hills.
quite sure about that one. The big steep
The
one.
last one I didn't know if I was gonna make it.
But when you get to the
It
top,
does-
it's
it
so
does start,
steep,
yeah.
and then you go straight back
Yeah.
down.
It does start to dig.
No, but you did good. You did really good driving.
Well, I tried not to go sideways.
Well, if you get in the big hills and you start sliding sideways, that's when you
roll. Yeah. But it was
Well, that would have been good filming.
Yeah.
rolling. Yeah.
Rolling,
Yeah.
rolling,
The
rolling.
camera.
Here's our ride.
2 hours. He said you drive off.
Did I drive right by you guys earlier?
No, that other couple got in.
Oh, they skipped you guys? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you left us.
I thought maybe you want to go again.
Well,
Where you going?
Back here. You bring me my bag.
I helped you.
Someone's going to have to help me because it's on the wrong side.
Oh, my hiney, thank you.
Everybody wave.
This is an interesting ride here.
Now we are getting taxied back to the parking lot.
Hey, there's some places there around here to eat too.
Yeah, there was a
Well, Silver Lake Park is not just limited to off-road riding. Other activities include camping, hunting, swimming, hiking, boating, fishing, beaches, picnicking, water sports, and horseback riding. And there are 5 or 6 RV parks and campgrounds, and several hotels and resorts here at Silver Lake. Golf course, and don't forget to visit the 4 lighthouses nearby. For your convenience, I will put a link to an online Silver Lake guide booklet in the comments below.
Well, we did have a great day that day. We only rented it for an hour. But, you know, unless you're going to go stay at the lake or whatever and have a picnic, you know, you can actually go around it 3 or 4 or 5 times in an hour, which we did. And, of course, we didn't stop a lot. We just kind of kept going around. But had a good time.
Some do stop at on the hills.
Yeah,
but
they'll
that
stop.
gets a
Of
little
course, we
dangerous.
stopped, and it was a good day. And thankfully, we did get a razor because some of the side-by-sides couldn't make it over some of the places that we
There was
did.
a few Jeeps that couldn't.
Yeah,
top
several
it.
Jeeps, yeah. But we did get the razor, and I want to thank Don and Kathy because they were took care of most of, you know, the logistics of it and where we went and all that stuff. But it was
It was a
for
fun
us,
day.
it was an awesome day, and I got to spend the day with Dawn,
And Don got to spend the day with Ricky.
and Dawn got to spend the day with me. And there's a Harley going by. Yeah.
But we do want to thank you for following us along on our journey. And we have some more videos of Michigan. We did several things when we were in South Haven, so you got a whole lot more Michigan to
Yeah.
see.
You know.
Oh, and by the way, I am going to post 2 videos a week until I get finished with our Michigan tour. Because
you've been
otherwise it's going to be stretched out way into the fall. Thank you for following us along on our journey as we are soaring together and living life in different places.
Tennessee in a cornfield.
Fort Campbell Military Base. That's what you hear, the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Thanks for watching.
See you.